Hi, this is the Black Bear Prepper again, and we are going to be talking about today everyday carry. This is stuff that you actually carry every day. I see so many videos out there where they've got, a bazooka and they're carrying an AR-15 and everything. They're not carrying that every day. They're carrying that in their car, which is, this would be what I would call level 1 everyday carry. What you're actually carrying on your person every day. Now, I'm not going to get into firearms. In the state we're in, you can carry them if you have them. And when it comes to guns, whatever you want to carry is fine with me. I don't think one gun's better than another, and I'm not going to fight that debate all day long. I'm going to talk about what I carry every day. Okay, what I carry every day is basically the bare necessities to get me by. Okay, and we're going to kind of swoop through some of the things here. This is basically what I'm going to carry every day. I'm going to talk about the reasons I carry them every day and why I think it's very minimal but very useful. Okay, first of all, I'm going to carry my wallet. Now, what I like about my wallet is always I have, as you can see here, there's tons of paper and things in here for being able to do different things. I also carry Band-Aids in here. I carry Band-Aids for doing some basic first aid in here. I carry, I got some more Band-Aids in here. I've got some other things going on in here. I've got, a dollar, which is pretty impressive. Let's see here. I always keep alcohol swabs in here. I've got my basic cards, things like that. They're going to tell people where I live. I also keep a spare list of pictures of my family, and I keep a list of phone numbers in case my phone goes dead and I need to make a phone call at like a pay phone. I always keep money in here, change, things like that. I keep a 4-way screwdriver. One of these little Craftsman 4-way screwdrivers I always slide in there. My wallet is useful in those particular terms. And I really do, I like that for what it is. Okay? But, big thing I keep in here that I'm really going to use all the time, the Band-Aids and the alcohol swabs. Why do I have alcohol swabs? Well, what if I need to clean out a wound? Alcohol swabs are great for that. They're also a fire starter, and if folded properly, you're basically going to take the two ends, fold them into the center. It is an amazing fire starter. Second, we have a notebook. Notebook for 2 reasons. One, I slip cards and things like that in there that I can keep later. I know I'm going to have them. I can put dates in here. I can put important things. Let's say somebody got hurt. I can put the time they got hurt, how they got hurt, what kind of snake bit them, whatever that is. I can keep that with me. Plus, I can also sit there and I can use it as fire starter. Okay? Next thing, my keys. I keep a set of keys with some basic stuff on them. I don't have a big giant survival keychain by any means, but I do have some basic stuff on here. A set of fingernail clippers. Nothing is worse than having your stuff with a cut fingernail, a broke fingernail that digs in, or being able to sand off a fingernail that's caught on things and is causing you problems. Not a necessity by any means, but I have to have one. A mini flashlight. These guys are great. These couple bucks everywhere. Really nice. P7 suspension clip. I really like this. Allows me to hook it in my pocket so it stays nice and thin. A set of keys that I can pop off. Keep my tools, with me. It's just a quick disconnect type system. And it keeps my keys so I can hand my keys to maybe open a door or something like that, but still keep my important things with me. The other thing that I really like, I keep a Super Tinker. If you want to learn about those, watch our video on Swiss Army knives for scouting. Definitely something really nice. Works very well. I carry it every single day. Now, saying that, my next thing is also a blade. I carry, this is the Griptilian by Benchmade. I love this knife. I highly recommend Benchmade knives. These have a really great system that's going to be able to allow you to keep your fingers out of the way when flipping it open and closed. Also, it has the hole. This is not a spring-activated knife. I'm not a big fan of spring-activated knives. Definitely something to think about. Really great knife. I carry a couple of these guys. These are made by Zebras. They're expandable pins that I can put in my watch pocket of my pants. I really like these. They work very well. They hold up real well. They're all metal. They write awesome. They're, you know, $7 for a pack of 2. Not the end of the world. Gonna spend about $100 on a decent knife. You know, your folder is your main knife. I batoned with this thing. I've carried this thing, this particular knife I've carried for almost every single day for 8 years now. Awesome, awesome knife. And it gets sharpened constantly. I keep it razor sharp as always, because that's what I do. I sharpen knives. The other thing is, this is a Phoenix 12, 130 lumen light. I really like this light. I wrap it with a little bit of duct tape, which works great for me. I use duct tape all the time, so I always have duct tape with me. This light comes in 3 different versions. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's basically a low, a high, and an ultra high. This will go all the way up to 130 lumens. That puts it in what they consider the tactical range. So in combination with a concealed carry, this is a great flashlight. 130 lumens, but like I said, starts out on a very minimal, I think it's like 13 lumens, which is readable, things like that. Definitely something to have. Okay, I also like the cover on the back of this guy that covers up the button. I had some Coast lights before, which are decent lights. I have nothing wrong with them, but I'd always bump the button and turn it on by accident. I really like this light because it's covered off. The bulb in here is amazing. This runs on one AA, real AA battery, and it lasts forever. I mean, I've been using the same battery, and I use it probably at least once a day, you know, for 2 or 3 minutes at a time. And I've had the same battery in here for a month now, and I use it constantly. Everybody knows I like the IMCO lighters. This is the IMCO 6800. Really like this light. This lighter, of course, it has the ability to pull out and use like an infinite match. So this is my candling device, or whatever they want to. What do they want to? You know, some kind of lighting device, whatever they want to call it. The 25Cs that everybody has. Really nice lighters. They work well in the wind. They work well in the cold. You know, I use these constantly to light my stoves when we're out in the cold because they do run off of just about any fuel out there. You can run them on white gas, kerosene, all kinds of things. But I like the regular fuel that they run on, which works just fine. Carry extra flints in here. They carry cotton. Even if you run out, you can light the cotton ball that's inside of here on fire. Definitely something to think about. I love these lighters. They stay full much, much longer than your Zippos. I'll usually leave these a month, month and a half, and still they'll light just fine. Not all of them do. The 6700s, the triplex, they'll last a couple weeks. These last much, much longer. And a basic smartphone. Why do I like a smartphone? I hate smartphones. I think they're horrible for our environment because they make us all lazy. But there's a lot we can do with these. You know, I'm going to be able to carry this. I can look up, you know, medical procedures if I need to. I can look up, you know, poison control. I can look up phone numbers like that. I have the ability to do a lot with this. I also have some apps on here for looking up survival type situations. Not that it's a necessity, but it's a good idea. I also have all my phone numbers in here, emergency numbers. So, not that this is any kind of a survival type deal. Remember, this is an everyday carry. This is an urban everyday carry kit. So, this is Tate. If you have any questions, feel free to put them on the bottom. If you like the video, please like us. Subscribe. We have lots of good videos. You know, this is something I've been doing for a long, long time, and it's every day for me. I don't have anything I do once every 5 years. Everything we talk about is stuff I've had for multiple years, and I really like. So, as always, have a great day.